All right. So an autobiography is basically the story of your life. Okay. Auto because you're writing it about yourself. If you just said biography, it would be the story of somebody's life. Right? Yeah. Go ahead, study, and there's only three of us here. Well, four of
uh,
us.
yes, the words background is the same. For example, give
Background
me
is
a little
like
bit
history.
about your background. Huh?
Background is history.
Oh,
So basically it's something in the past. So autobiography in this case, we're going to include so yeah, it's some autobiographies just show the background, but background is usually um like we use it for what is your educational background. So it only deals with your education experience in the past. Um your employment background deals with your jobs in the past. So yeah, hi Ruben.
Good morning, teacher.
The guy who wanted the class is late. Did you notice that? Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay, I understand. Like I said, this is completely optional today, so show up late, leave early, whatever you want to do. All right, so I decided to bring this in since we were doing the extra because what I did is I have an example for you and we'll go over that together. You'll do it in your groups and then we'll do it together. Um what I did was I created an example that has past and present and future. So the things that we've studied the past 3 weeks, we're going to kind of bring it all together. All right. And you can see it all together. And then if you choose to do the writing assignment, like I said, it doesn't count. But if you choose to do it, you'll get practice with all three. Okay. Hi,
voy a
Nora.
llamarla.
Nora's still waking up. She's like, what? Okay. Okay.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. So what we're going to do today is basically we're going to read the sample autobiography that I created, okay? And I'm going to have you guys read that in your groups and then we'll go over it together, talk about pronunciation or vocabulary, okay? Um and then you're actually going to do some question and answer practice that if you decide to do the writing, it's going to make it a lot easier. Okay. Okay. So this is what we're going to go to today. All right. Oh, get a few more in. Hi, Ellie.
Hi, teacher. Good
There she
morning.
is. Good morning. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is give you, did I leave it open? No. Let me stop the share for a moment so I can pull up my document here. All right. So I am hoping. Let me see how long this is. Ooh, yeah, way too long. All right. I made this into a PDF, which I'm going to put in the chat, and let's see if you can open it. Pretty much almost any device will open a PDF, but I did have problems doing this on my phone one time. So let's see what happens. Okay, check the chat. See if you can click on that and it will open. Like I said, depending on what device you're on, may be different. If not, I'll come to your room and I'll just cut and paste in 3 pieces. Copy and paste, excuse me.
Yeah, teacher.
You got
It's
it?
okay. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, you should just be able to click to
Good.
open. Yeah,
Good.
good. Yeah, like I said, I've always done this with PDFs because generally a PDF is a file that any computer will open. But I tried to get a teaching document one time on my phone, and my phone kept telling me, install this app, install this app, install this app. By the 3rd app, I was like, no, I'm done. I'll just wait till I get home and open it on my computer. All right. Like I said, if you can't get it, I'll come to your room and put it in 3 parts. Okay. I'll just copy and paste 3 times. So this is an autobiography. Or you can share the screen in your room. Yeah. Okay. All right. Kill it for now, Stalin. Yeah, do the stop share for now because I got to go back to my notes here. There we go.
Okay.
But now you know you can, so that's cool. Yeah, I try to encourage my students to learn how to share screen because you can do that in your breakout rooms, right?
Okay.
And then everybody sees the same thing at the same time, which is kind of cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, what do we have? 6 people? Okay, we'll go 3 and 3. Perfect. I'm gonna put you in rooms 3 and 3. There's 3 paragraphs in the story. Perfect. One person read the first paragraph. Next person read the next. Next person read the next. Okay. Now, please remember when you're reading out loud, it's not about how fast you can do it. Okay. It's not about fast. It's about pronunciation, reading it like a story. Okay. So don't rush it, you know. And if you not sure on pronunciation, try it, ask your partners, repeat it if you need to. Repeat is a great way to learn language. Okay. All right. Let me pause the recording because you won't be here.
More clear.
All right. So as long as I'm recording, I'm going to go ahead and read this. So it's on the recording. So if you have a question later about pronunciation, you can just listen to this part of the recording on YouTube. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hopefully I don't start coughing.
Okay.
My name is Elif Demir, and I was born in Istanbul, Turkey, a busy and beautiful city where the smell of fresh bread and tea filled the streets every morning. I grew up in a warm, loving family. My mother was a teacher, and my father owned a small shop in a famous marketplace called the Grand Bazaar. On weekends, I loved exploring the colorful streets of my neighborhood and reading books by the water. I worked hard in school and was accepted to a university in Istanbul where I studied engineering. Even though I loved my city and my family, I always wondered what life might be like somewhere else in the world. When I received a scholarship to study in the United States, I was nervous and excited at the same time, and I knew my life was about to change forever. Now I live in Chicago, Illinois, where I am finishing my master's degree in engineering. My days are busy. I go to class in the mornings, work as a teacher's helper in the afternoons, and study at night. On weekends, I like to explore the city, visit outdoor markets, and sit by Lake Michigan when I need some fresh air and time to think. I have made good friends here, mostly other students from different countries who understand what it feels like to be far from home. I call my parents every Sunday, and I still miss Turkey very much, especially during holidays. But little by little, Chicago is starting to feel like home too. In 5 years, I will finish my degree and will work as an engineer, helping to build safer and cleaner cities. I will go back to visit Turkey at least twice, and I will feel proud of how far I have come. I will be more confident, both in my work and in my everyday life, and my English will feel completely natural to me. I hope I will have even more friends and maybe even start to learn a third language. Most of all, I will look back on these years and feel grateful. Because even when things were hard, I kept going, and I am glad I did. And I just noticed the grammar error there. See, teachers make mistakes too. Okay. All right. Can everybody see the story?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I don't have my usual green line around the screen. Okay, let's do this by paragraph. So, questions in the first paragraph, pronunciation, vocabulary, something you're not sure.
Teacher, me is like it's in the perfect with always wonder,
Wondered.
wonder,
Wondered.
wonder. Okay, wonder.
I always
I
wondered.
always wonder what like night. Okay, wonder. Okay,
Wonder. Yeah,
wonder.
does everybody know wondered? Wonder is think about why, or think about what may be. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go back to. Any more questions on paragraph 1? Questions are free, even on Thursdays.
Okay, injury, how do you say injury or is
Engineering.
injury?
Engineering.
Engineering?
Nearing.
Nearing. Oh,
Yeah, you
Engineering.
gotta say it slow. Engineering.
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 Engineering. It's hard, teacher.
Let me do this.
Teacher.
Lighting.
Try saying it separately.
Okay.
Engineering.
Engineering.
Okay. Engineering. Oh,
Nearing. It's almost like it's got 2 R's. Nearing.
Nearing.
Yeah. I have to do that when I'm trying to pronounce other languages. Go really slow and like little by little. Yeah.
Engineering. Okay.
Engineering. Okay. All right. Sorry,
Teacher.
Ruben, did you have one?
Teacher, one question.
Okay, Nora.
When I see I say I know KNEW. I
Right.
say I know same new I knew.
No is present, new is past.
Yes. How can I say I know KNEW? Same
New.
new same new
Mm-hmm.
same NEW something new.
KNEW, it's past.
But the last no I know.
Right now, I know.
I know.
Last year I knew.
Can you say new as a good brand?
Mhm.
A new brand?
Thank you, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
New زي ما انت قلت.
Hi, Christina.
Good morning, everyone. Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm late.
I'm recording right now, so whatever you missed, you can check on YouTube later if you want. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, new. All right. Anything else in first part?
Teacher, I
Okay,
had a
Sandra, I
question.
got you. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Uh-huh. Anybody else? Marta? Ruben?
What does owned owned mean?
Owned.
Owned. I'm sorry.
Owned means it's yours.
Property.
It's your possession. So, for
Ah,
example, I own this phone. It's mine. I bought it. It's mine.
okay. Thank
So when you say I owned a small shop, it's his shop.
Okay.
He doesn't work for somebody else. It's his store.
Mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you have own for the verb, and owner is the person who. Okay. So I am the owner of this phone. Yeah. Mhm. All right. Anybody else in the first paragraph?
No.
Oh, we good so far? All right, let's go to the second. Second paragraph. Questions, vocabulary, pronunciations, not sures. Nothing? All right.
What is the correct pronunciation? Helper?
Helper. Yeah.
Helper.
Help with Yeah, helper.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that one is actually pronounced like it's spelled. Which doesn't always happen in English. But yeah, that one helper. Mhm.
Teacher, like a mostly is like a more or
Hold on, I want to find it, make sure I give you the right definition.
is it make good friends here mostly?
Mostly. Mostly means it's like most, the majority.
Oh, okay.
So like 80%.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so most is like it's not all, but it's a lot.
A lot. Okay.
Yeah, it's the majority. Like, if you have $100, $80 would be most of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
a big percentage.
Mhm.
Stalin.
Teacher, in English, verbs we can use the verbs as a nouns in English.
It
Always
depends on the word. Yeah.
depend.
Oh, this is a later in the semester thing, but yes, there are things called gerunds and infinitives where the verb becomes a noun.
Oh,
But that's a very
yeah.
big grammar lesson, so I'm gonna save that for like a module.
Okay, so yes,
Yes, so you
because
always have to look at the structure of the sentence.
yeah, no, yes,
But yes, it's
just-
definitely possible and it's definitely done. Yes.
yes. Another day, I read the words has a verb. Let me see. I forget, but I I discovered this a bird too. I remember the words. Yo, it's a
Let me
bird
give you
too.
an easy example. I like reading. Reading, normally, if you see the word reading, you think it's a verb. But the
It's a
sentence
verb.
I like means the verb is like.
Yeah.
Reading is the thing that I like. Just like if I say I
Yes.
like coffee.
Yes. Yes.
So like I said, that's an entire grammar lesson that like takes a whole module, but yes, you are correct.
Okay. Thank you. I'm
Yes,
sorry
we
for
do use verbs as
wasting
nouns.
the class today. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome to the confusion of English. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Any more in paragraph 2?
No, not for me.
I think that was, as far as vocabulary, I think paragraph 2 was easier than 1 or 3, but that's my opinion. Okay. Paragraph 3. Let me move it up a little so you can see it. There you go. Questions, pronunciations, not sures on paragraph 3.
Teacher, how can I read will work as an?
As an I will work. Let's see. Will work as an
Will work as
engineer.
engineer.
This is one of those ones where I suggest you say it slowly until you get used to it. Otherwise, your tongue will get all tied up. Yeah.
Will work as
Work as an engineer.
an engineer.
There you go. You got it perfect. Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you.
Teacher, it's correct, completed, natural to me,
Completely.
completely,
Yeah, there you go. Completely.
complete.
Teacher, can you pronounce Turkey? Is correct?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Turkey, like, Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay.
Same pronunciation of the country and the
Okay.
bird. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Teacher,
That's another language I can actually say welcome in. Hoş
how do you,
geldin.
how do you pronounce this? Grateful? Is
Grateful.
grateful.
Great. Like, good, great.
Okay,
Grateful.
grateful. Okay, grateful.
Grateful. Mm-hmm.
Grateful. Okay,
Thankful,
thank you.
grateful. Uh-huh.
Okay, yes, more and now I will not practice. Just saying, feel grateful. Okay,
Mhm.
it's like saying like wonderful.
It's thankful.
Okay.
Basically, you're saying thanks.
Oh, okay, grateful. Okay.
See? So you can say, I am grateful to my teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, the
Is it
privilege
still
of
like
being a teacher, I get to make
comfortable?
up these examples. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks. I think I keep.
All right.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else?
Teacher, is more polite say grateful, thank you.
It depends on the situation. Thank you is directly. So when you're talking directly to somebody, you say thank you,
Yeah, okay.
right? In the moment. If you want like a more formal thing, you want to say, I am grateful to you for giving me this opportunity. Or I
Okay.
am grateful for free English classes or so. Yeah, and thank you is just like directly, like if I do something for you right now and you say, oh, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. See? There you go. Perfect.
Good.
All right. Nice job. Okay, I'm going to stop the share for a minute. Everybody, pencil and paper. If you don't
Oh,
have pencil and paper with you, go grab it right now. Don't worry, this will be easy. I kept it easy. Okay. All right, everybody armed? I'm actually going to do dictation.
Okay.
I talk, you write,
Okay.
but easy. Okay, we're doing the easy one today. I'd love to do
Okay.
this later in the semester and like make it harder, like with new vocabulary.
Okay.
But right now we're going easy. Just first
You
time we're
say
doing this. So
you promise it's easy, okay?
it is.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean, there's always dictation is great practice for listening and for spelling. But like I
Mhm.
said, today it's going to be pretty easy dictation. Okay. As we go further in the semester, I'll try to make it harder.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. Number 1. Where were you born?
Well,
Where were you born? Oh, Nora's in a car. You're not gonna be able to write there.
Yes,
Your
I
pencil's gonna
can't
go like
write.
this.
well,
That's okay. I'll show you the questions after, Nora.
Okay.
Yeah, number 1. Where were you born?
I can say, not right?
No, we're writing. No, we're writing them for now. The speaking will be after.
Okay, I do it and I send it for email, for your email.
You don't have to, because we're just gonna do it together and then put it on the screen. So it's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, number 2. In what city? In what city did you grow up?
did you?
Mm-hmm. In what city did you grow up? Did you? Sorry, did I not pronounce that nicely? Did you grow up? I'm trying to figure out when people are finished because in person I can actually look at the pencil stop, but online I can't tell.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. Who did you live with? Who did you live with?
This is the question, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's part of grammar, recognizing is this a question or a sentence or an answer?
Yeah. Thank you,
That's
teacher.
part of the grammar. Uh-huh. I have a whole lesson on making questions. I got to find time for it this semester because it's a really helpful lesson. All right. Number 4. How long did you go to school? How long did you go to school?
How long?
How long, did you go to school? Number 5. There will be 7 questions, just so you know. 7. Okay. Number 5. What was your job? What was your job?
Wow. What was
Your
your
job.
job?
Mhm.
This is the past. Past. Okay.
I'm not going to say right now. Stalin, you need a repeat?
No. The third question, Professor, this is who did you live with? This is the indirect question?
No.
Indirect question? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Straight. Yeah, direct.
For another
Uh-huh.
for another class, no worries. Not right
Yeah.
now.
No, that one's a direct one. Yeah. Somebody's having a little too much fun with those grammar books at home. Ah! Do you have Azar, Stalin? Do you have the Azar grammar book?
Yes.
Oh, English grammar and use. Okay, I have an older edition of that. Okay. Just checking.
And then
Oh my. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
There's the Azar. That's like the Bible for ESL teachers. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, his bookcase looks like mine, except mine has like, 4 shelves full of it. All right, back to work. Number 6, right? Number 6.
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do for fun? What did you do for fun? And number 7, last one. When did you move to the US? When did you move to the US? All right, I'm going to show you 1 through 7. Check your spelling, check your capitals, check your punctuation. Okay, that's what dictation is about, right? Is getting it perfect, basically. Here we go. Ellie, why are you sending it to me? Check your own. It's on the screen. Check your
I
own.
know, but I don't see the screen before. Sorry.
Okay. It's up now.
Yes, but I just see it's like I had a lot of mistakes.
Wow.
I'm sure you
It-
don't have a lot.
It's good for me, teacher. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I discovered many years ago is students like dictation. I was always worried as a teacher. It's like, oh, this is going to be boring for my students, just me reading and them writing. But students like it because you can check your spelling, check your punctuation. Like you said, you learn to recognize, is this a question, which means question mark, or a sentence? So, yeah, like I said, next time we do this, I'm going to throw in some new vocabulary and see how we do. Stalin.
Just I want to say that dictation, guys, is a useful exercise for learn English because mm, writing not just in the dashboard, in computer, in the paper. Is I don't know. Another day I read article about psychology article. When you write downs with your hands, uh, you can learn, memorize more easy and deeply the topics. It's very, very
Yeah.
useful dictation. Yes.
The physical act of writing stuff
The
down.
physical,
One of the
yes.
principal ways I used to study in college was I would take my notes and I would like copy them like summaries. And
Yeah.
when I went to like take the test, I would remember myself writing that down
Yeah.
and I would remember the information. So for me, writing has always helped. Writing it down's always helped. And if you
Very,
look at my desk right here, I mean, I've got notes always.
yeah.
Even though I put the stuff on Canvas, I still make notes on paper. So, yeah, I think it's handy. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the pronunciation of this. So turn on your microphones and repeat after me. Where were you born?
Where were you born?
Where
Mhm.
born?
I think the biggest thing here is where and
Where.
were,
Where and
Where were you born?
because they're different pronunciations. Yeah,
Why is
where
that?
were you born? Mhm.
Where were you born?
Wherever, there you go. All
Where
right. In what city
in
In what
In
city
what
in
city
what city
what city
did you
did
grow up?
did
did
you
did
grow
you
up?
you
grow
grow
up?
up?
Good. Does everybody know grow up?
Yes.
Sometimes people don't know that one. Yeah, grow up, go from baby to adult. Okay. Stalin.
Oh, yes, Professor. The words you pronounce city, but to be honest, when I talk with native speaker, people say
City.
city,
City.
city,
Yes.
not city.
I have my
City
teacher
sound.
voice on. I'm using my teacher voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you, this is true for Spanish. I'm not sure about Arabic, but for Spanish, the T in Spanish is softer than the T in English. So if you, like when I teach beginning, if I try to say, for example, water, like an English speaker, water, they are not going to pronounce it correctly because they don't hear the T. They don't do the little that I do automatically in English. So when I teach level 1, water, after you practice that T for a while, then your pronunciation will relax and you'll come out with water. But you cannot do that immediately. It just doesn't work because the T in English and the T in other languages are different. So yes, when I have my teacher voice on, I'm going to pronounce more of the T.
But Professor, right now you say automatically. Don't
Yeah.
pronounce T. Yeah. You
Well, that one's a little automatic. It's a little,
Auto,
okay.
yeah,
Automatic.
yeah.
See, I pronounce more of the T at the end than the thing. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's never, nobody pronounces the same thing the same way every time, too. We're human, right? All right. Who did you live with?
Who did you live?
Oh, sorry. We're back to repeating. Who did you
Who
live
did
with?
you live with?
Who did you live?
Did you live with?
Live
Lived
with.
¿Me pregunta con with?
With.
wait
Stick out your tongue for that one.
with.
Or pretend you're from Spain if you speak Spanish.
how did you live?
Barcelona. All right.
I write around the verb live because I put the D at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of those past tense rules. I know you're new, you weren't here last week. But when you have did,
Yeah.
there's your past, so you can't put the verb in past. Exactly.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. Number 4. How long
How long
did you go?
did
Did
you
you go?
go
You go?
School.
How long did you
to
go to
school?
school?
Did you go?
How long did you go to school?
School.
There you go.
I misstated number 4 is how do you know?
Well,
yes,
sometimes
yes.
I get mistakes between like who and how
I misstated
Mhm.
because the pronunciation doesn't always match the spelling, which is pretty common in English.
I put do instead of did.
Yeah, it happens.
Teacher, you can
That's where the
take
listening carefully comes in. Yeah, sorry, Christina.
you can take dictation in Spanish.
I can. I'm not going to, but I can.
Okay.
Yeah, Nora's listening and going, hey, wait a minute, are they speaking Spanish? Okay. What was your job?
What
What
was your
was
job?
your job?
What was your job?
There you go. Stalin, this is one where I don't say the T as much because if I say too much T on what, it doesn't sound natural at all. You know what I mean? If I go what, right? It's like way off.
Mhm.
Yeah, something like city or city depends on the level of my students too. Like I said, when I teach level 1, I never say city because they're not going to pronounce it right. That takes time. Like you've spoken English long enough to where you say city, it sounds exactly right. But a beginner saying that, an English speaker would be going, what? What? It's like when I learned Spanish and I had to, do that. I had to learn how to do that. So my words came out like carro.
Yeah.
Now I can say carro. And then, but at the time, no, I had to do, yeah. Anyway, welcome to pronunciation. All right.
Mhm.
What did you do
What did you do
What did you do
for fun?
for
for
fun?
fun?
Why is everybody's microphones off? Supposed to be repeating. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I
What
need to
did you
hear you.
do?
Okay.
for fun?
When did you move?
When did you move?
When
When did you move?
when you
When did
did
you move
There you go. To the US.
you
To
move?
the
to the
US.
US?
Oh,
When did you
check.
move?
Did everybody get U period S period? Otherwise, it's us, not US. Okay. All right, good. Okay. Any questions on these? Everybody okay? I told you they weren't too hard. A little bit of spelling, probably. Or I forgot a question mark. That happens a lot. Okay, so here's the idea with these. I'm going to, how many people we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll go 2, 2, and 3. Ooh, we could do boys against girls. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you in rooms. 2 and 1 group will have 3. So you'll have to take turns. Okay. But what I want you to do is ask and answer these questions and answer with complete sentences. If you answer with complete sentences now, things will be easier later. Just saying. Okay. So, for example, if I say, where were you born?
I was
How are we going to answer?
I was
I
born
was born
I was
Born
born
Guatemala
in
City.
Venezuela, Morocco, Guatemala.
Guatemala
Okay.
City.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is a little chance to practice your past tense. Did you notice? Past, 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 past. Okay. So when you answer, this verb is going to have to change to the past. Anybody know past for grow? That's a irregular.
Grew.
Grew, good.
Grew.
Okay. Live,
Live.
lived.
Lived.
D sound, right? Lived.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Live with D.
Go,
Went.
went. That's the easier one. Yeah.
Went.
Now, let me talk about 5 for a minute. So, what was your job? This is typically the question. Um, unless you just say, what did you do? If an American asks you, what do you do? They're asking about work. They're not asking about fun things or da da da. If somebody says, what do you do? They're asking about your job. Okay. I put the what was your job to make it very clear what the question is. You don't have to say my job to answer. You can just say I was. Okay. I was a server in college, in a college. So you don't have to say my job was. You can just say I was. That's the most usual way to answer. What did you do for fun? Again, I put do as the general. But to answer, you would use the verb for whatever you did. I played soccer. I went to the movies. I got drunk with my friends. Okay. All right. Okay, and then move. Past for move.
Move.
What's the sound at the end?
Ed.
Moved.
D.
Ed.
Moved. Yeah, with a D. Good. So a chance for you to practice a little more past tense. Okay. So you're going to ask and answer. Complete question, complete answer. Okay. All right. The group that has 3 people, you'll just have to go number 1, ask number 2, and then number 2, ask number 3, and then number 3, ask number 1. So it'll just take you a little bit of extra time. Okay. All right. Let me stop this. Let me pause. Okay. So here's what I wanted to get to. So here are the questions that you just practiced. Okay. So basically your optional writing assignment, okay, and it does say optional on Canvas, okay, is write your autobiography. Now, here's the fun thing. Here's the fun part. If you practice this, here's the easy part. If you answer these questions in complete sentences, like I told you to practice, you will have the first paragraph from your autobiography. Okay. Ellie? Question?
Sorry, teacher. Yeah, no, sorry, teacher. I need a leave. I send a message.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye,
Okay, I'm
everybody.
recording, so you're good. All right.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, teacher. Thank
You're
you so much.
welcome. All right, we'll see you too. You will see you Monday.
Monday. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Okay. All right. So, where were you born? How do we answer? Anybody?
I
I was
I was
born
born.
in
Thank
El
you. I was gonna say,
Salvador.
I know you guys practice this. I was born
I
in.
was born in
I'm gonna do my autobiography so you can see mine. I was born in the U.S. Okay. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in
I grew up. Sorry, apparently I can't type today. Now, this is where those of you who like to write and want to add details, and of course, the more you write, the more practice you get. So you can add details.
So you love the beach.
Well, I didn't grow up right next to the beach. That was the expensive part of town. I grew up in the cheaper part of town, farther from the beach. but you can add details like this, right? Like you saw in the sample autobiography, a beautiful city where the smells of fresh bread, da da da. Okay. So next question, who did you live with? I
Live.
lived, with my mother. Okay. I lived with my mother and grandmother. Okay.
So that question means with you grew up. So
Yes, you growing
yes.
up. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
okay.
for asking that. I almost forgot to mention it. Yes, so your first paragraph should be about your life in your country. It's past, right? We want to know about your life in your country. Okay, and then you notice the last question is when did you move to the US? Because then you can go to your present paragraph. Okay. I went, so how long did you go to school? I went to school, this is the scary part. Yeah, 19 years.
I write down I went to high school.
Okay. All right, thanks, Ruben. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, so again, if you want to do details, right? Anybody know that abbreviation?
What is bachelor's?
So there are 3 levels of university degrees.
Oh, yeah.
4-year degree is a bachelor's.
Okay.
Don't translate it to Spanish because that's totally different. In
Mhm.
Spanish, that's a high school. Okay. So the first degree is bachelor's. That's like 4-year university.
Yeah.
And then the next one is master's.
Mhm.
And then the final one is PhD or doctorate, depending on what you call it. So like Nora has a PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody needs a psychologist, by the way, I just found out Nora's a psychologist. So just so you know.
علشان ممكن التليفونات
Hey, Nora,
ممكن
yeah, you can set up appointments with your classmates. There you go. Anyway, so I worked, or I was, as a shoe shine girl for 9 years.
For me? You have an appointment, right? Yeah, for me.
What is
All
shoe
right, so there's the
shine?
what was my job. I worked as a shoe shine girl for 9 years. And yes, that's true. I cleaned shoes in college. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, if you answer these questions, you have a nice start to a biography right there. Okay.
and what
And
was
then,
the
like I said, this is,
previous
when
year?
you finish this, dot, 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 dot. Okay. And then you start the present. Now I live in, okay. And you can talk about your school, your job, your family, or, okay. So this is the idea. Like I said, I set this up so where if you just answer these, you have your whole complete past paragraph for an autobiography. And then you can do, if you want, you can do a present and in the future one. Okay. So let me show you this on Canvas. Oh, better publish it. There we go. Okay, so the future practice was the last thing we looked at yesterday. Here is the reading we did today. So I put a copy of this. And remember, if you want to hear the pronunciation, I did have the recording going when I read this. Okay. And then again, optional writing. This does you'll see right at the top. Anytime I do this, Okay, this one is not for points or grades. It's just if you want to practice. Okay, it's there. Okay. So if you would like extra writing practice, it does not count toward your grade. Okay. I copied the questions that we practiced today. Okay. And I started the example so you can see it. Okay. And then you can keep it simple or you can do more details. Okay. So again, the due date is the end of March. Because, it doesn't count toward your grade anyway. So, but like I said, if you want to do that little bit of extra writing practice, I'm happy to grade them. Okay. Well, not really grading, more like checking your English. Okay. All right. So again, like I said, this is optional, but it's kind of a nice thing, and I think it's a good topic to practice writing with because it's your life. It's something you know, right? It's not something you have to go research on the internet or read about. It's your life. You know it better than anybody, right? So, like I said, that's the optional stuff. Okay. Any questions on that?
Not sure.
Hopefully it's pretty clear. So here's your whole module 4. Don't forget your discussion and your Quizlet and your reading and your practice. Hey, this one's actually due today. I'm trying to narrow down the due dates a little because otherwise everybody waits till Sunday night at like midnight. I am not getting up at 5 a.m. on Monday to grade everything. Sorry. If you do your homework Sunday at midnight, you're just going to have to wait a day or two to get it graded. All right. I love you guys, but not enough to get up at 4 or 5 on a Monday morning. No.
Thank you so much, Professor, for extra class today. I appreciate it a lot.
No problem. Let me stop the recording so I can get it to process.